What we must do now is find out how well they work when the piece comes to an end and there's a revolution.
When the revolution is over, it's important that all traces of the vile, hated dictator are eradicated. And that's why I'm attaching my Mercedes to this giant statue of Kim Yong-Clarkson to see if I can pull it over. Right, here are the rules. I have to do this using the lowest revs possible. So what I'm going to do is put it in four-wheel drive low range, something Jeremy Clarkson can't do, first gear manual, and turn the traction control off.
You know that isn't really a Mercedes, don't you? It's just a Nissan with Mercedes written on it.
And it's got a Nissan engine.
Yeah.
And that's his problem, because it's only a 2.3 four-cylinder diesel.
Right, taking up the slack.
When you have to use power and torque to do a job.
James is the first man you go for.
Here we go. Traction control, diff lock, down you come.
Oh, hello.
Yeah! He's gone!
That was just right on your dunk.
What a feeling!
Oh, I bet that was just...
That is in the face.
Yes.
By the whole earth.
Yes.
In the face. Do you see what happened to your nose? Look at it.
Yes. And now, it's your turn, because...
Yeah, matey tongue. Right, it's time for your reign of terror to end. He may be the most stubborn man in the world, but he's no match for the engine in this Ford Ranger. I have, of course, more power in this than in his Nissan. 197 brake to his 188, and more torque. This engine is strong enough to pull a train, literally, because they are actually using the 5-cylinder diesel out of this in the new Viva Rail 230 commuter class train.
You know he's got one more cylinder than you.
Yeah, that's because that engine came from a Turkish bazaar. It was for you, my friend, special price. One extra cylinder, today only.
Minimal revs, 1,500, maybe upping it a bit.
Oh, hang on.
Come on, May.
He's failing. He's failing to topple me.
Come on, you can pull an old spaniel off a pillar.
Oh, no! All right.
He's dragging you, he's taking you for a scrape.
That's not odd, really.
Nice one, Hammond. The scores so far, then, looked like this. James had used 2,100 RPM to topple me, whereas Hammond, despite his bigger engine, had had to use 3,600 RPM to bring down May. And now it's time for me to win as I get rid of the last of the country's hated dictators. Dick Pot. And there we are.
Oh, now come on!
Well, you shouldn't have built a life-size one. You are a man of modest stature.
Yeah, fine. It reflects my ego compared to yours.
Well, it's, you know, proportional to the size of the tyranny.
I don't think I'm going to need low range.
You haven't got it.
Well, I know exactly. I don't need it. Lock the rear diff. There you go.
You'll need that.
Right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Taking up the slack.
There might be a really bad jolt, so be careful.
I've won another test. I've won both of them.
How have you worked that out?
Well, 600 RPM, OK? And I did the best in the village.
You destroyed the village.
Listen, let's not get bogged down with that. We must now move on to what typically happens in a country after the dictator is gone.